Need a new heart or liver? Science is making spare parts for humans.
The whole idea of tissue engineering is how do you get those cells to actually form the tissue and to carry out the functions of tissue.
The promise of tissue engineering is enormous, especially for whole organ replacement. Because the supply of donor organs just cannot keep up with demand, organ replacement has become a major goal. But just how do researchers go about doing this? Well, first they get some cells.
Typically you have a donor material that may be the patient's own cells. Cells may also come from another source.
Cells may have some memory of what they're supposed to do, but they also need structure, nutrients, and oxygen. Structure comes from what's called a scaffold, and these are biodegradable polymer scaffolds for ears. And this is a scaffold for a finger.
The scaffold gives the cells a structure on which to grow. Without a scaffold, the cells are free-floating, they can't connect with each other, communicate, and form tissue. With a scaffold, they have structure that they need for a certain period of time until they've formed enough tissue to have their own structure.
When that happens, the scaffold dissolves. Linda Griffith's lab at MIT has developed another kind of scaffold for liver regeneration, a liver chip. It's a tiny bioreactor that grows liver tissue from liver cells. Draper Labs in Cambridge, Massachusetts is using silicone chips to create intricate scaffolds for blood vessels. That's because a vital organ needs a constant blood supply to remain vital, a complete network of blood vessels from arteries to microscopic veins. The idea is to engineer a blood supply first and use it to grow a complex organ like a human heart.
The ultimate goal of tissue engineering is to replace a structure with a completely living structure that is not biohybrid. Biohybrid means it's part living and part mechanical. Ultimately, the best way to replace a heart is with a heart that's completely living.
Although engineered skin, cartilage, and bone have been around for some years, engineering living tissue for organ repair and replacement is still a work in progress. Many researchers and scientists are hoping to use human stem cells in tissue engineering. They can be used to make any tissue in the body.
The cells know what to do. The cells know exactly what to do. All you have to do is put them in the right environment. They have all the genetic material necessary to become what they will become. So all they need is to have the right cues.